financial future?
Yeah, all the time, man. Why?
Well, I'm shipping off to the Navy soon, and I just wanted to set myself up financially for the future. I mean, I don't want my debt to just pile up, and I've been told about this thing called a credit score and compounding interest.
Isn't that a toilet cleaning product?
Now you're thinking of toilet score. Anyways, it's this thing where you receive interest on your bank account over a period of time, and that grows and grows as your money does.
That's pretty neat.
However, compounding interest is a double-edged sword. When you take out a loan with compounding interest, as loan grows over time, so does the interest incurred.
So wait, you're telling me that the longer I take money out for it, the more I'm going to have to pay in the end?
Precisely.
Then we may have a small problem here.
Why do you have a chicken?
Well, this lovely lady is my chicken named Sadie. She cost me only $20,000. And with an egg every couple days, at this rate, I'll never have to eat again.
I don't quite know what you mean by that, but where'd you get $20,000? And as a follow-up, why'd that chicken cost $20,000?
Look, I got a long-term loan from the bank, so it's completely safe. How many chickens do you know that can caw the national anthem?
I'm like 98% sure that one can't either.
I guess you'd be right again.
Matt, don't you know you shouldn't be borrowing such exorbitant amounts of money for such frivolous things?
Frivolous? I bought this $90 trillion car from the bank on a forever loan. You see, they keep me alive until I paid off every single cent to them, at which point they allow me to die.
That's like shooting yourself in the foot.
You think it'll help?
No!
So you know what's funny?
Tell me.
I am in severe pain right now.
Oh, I thought the meds would be kicking in by now. Anyways, that was an expression, you idiot. But back to what I was saying. It hurts you because the longer you have to pay off your loan, the more interest you'll have to pay. Also, dude, think about getting a credit card. I hear it allows you to borrow money from your banks on the fly.
Credit cards. I can tell you a few things about credit cards. I am very experienced in that field.
Define experience.
Well, basically, I swipe the card and stores give me free things. Just kidding with you. Obviously, I know that's not true. But here's my secret. I have 12 credit cards, and I rotate with them every month, only ever paying the minimum. You see, I'm a safe financial individual.
Safe? You high-caliber idiot. To start, you shouldn't really have more than a couple credit cards at most, especially at your age. It's absolutely ridiculous that you have that many. And paying the minimum?
So you're saying I shouldn't pay the minimum?
I'm saying you're just hurting yourself.
It doesn't sound like it's doing any harm to me, but whatever you say.
You fool! Unless you have good habits of paying back your credit cards, your credit score will go down. And due to your erratic habits, the banks won't loan you any money. And even if they do, your interest rates will be through the roof. Other things it will affect are rejections for apartments, cell phone services, and higher insurance payments for your property. And that 90 trillion car you have.
I'm sorry. Are we talking about toilets again?
Okay, clearly you know a lot about toilets. But, this hurts. I get that. But I'm talking about credit score. And your credit score is a numerical assessment of your loan worthiness to banks. Basically, however, it has a lot of good implications. It starts from 300, goes all the way to 850. A good credit score would be in the range of 620 and above, but a great credit score is 680. And that's what the banks are looking for. It tells them that you're reasonable at paying back your debts, and it'll allow them to keep your interest rates low.
So you're saying it's an assessment on whether or not I'm a reliable person? Because I will tell you, I am a very reliable person.
So my ship-off date for the Navy is tomorrow. And after all this time, I decided putting my money into a CD before I left.
A CD, what's that?
Well, it's sort of like a bond where it has a maturity date and you get money for it. But it's also like a savings account in a bank. You see, you place your money into it, it has a fixed interest rate, and after a certain amount of time, when it reaches its maturity date, it becomes yours.
Ah, I see. So, well, are you worried about the bank losing your money?
No, it's actually a very low-risk way of making money.
Ah, I see. So, you would suggest an investing world then?
Of course.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have so much debt.
Anyways, so I'm glad that I can spend this last day with a good friend like you.
Me too.
Yep. I just hope you've learned some pointers from our conversation.
I think I have, certainly. I'm definitely going to be a much better financial individual when I get out of debtor's prison.
And hopefully you can pay off that forever loan.
Not until they let me die.
Oh well, what can you do? Mac, is that you?
Connor, old friend, it's been 20 years.
I know, it's been so long. How you doing, buddy?
I've had my ups and downs.
Well, I've been doing great. After I got out of the Navy, had some nice cash to come back to, and then I started a company called Toilet Score.
What? Toilet Score? Wasn't that my idea?
Oh yeah. I guess it was your idea. I guess it really shows how when you set yourself up financially, you're able to make dreams become a reality.
Guess you're right.